Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my full foundation routine. I know I get a lot of requests for that and I don't want to include in every video, it's just a personal preference of mine, but I will keep doing updated foundation routines for you guys. I do switch products a little bit here and there, but the concept is quite similar. Well, I'm going to go through step by step and show you the brushes I use, the products I use, and just kind of how I get a smooth base and a full coverage look because I do have redness and things that I like to cover up. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do my full coverage every day, and I will leave everything linked down in the description bar below if you're interested in purchasing any of these products. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I'm going to use a primer. I mix two primers. I mix the smoothing primer from Dr. BRANDT, and then I mix a little bit of the mattifying primer from Makeup Forever. It just keeps my foundation lasting all day, and I apply it all over the face, but I focus it mainly on the T-zone where I have the most oil. And as you can see, I have some redness and some just veining and blue color under my eyes, so I definitely love a full coverage. So once you've applied that, I'm going to mix my ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear, and I'm also going to mix in some Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. These are full coverage. This is if you want it to last all night and you're going out for the night. And then I'm using my Morphe G36 brush. This is one of their new gunmetals. And I'm basically just going to kind of stipple and blend. So you see me kind of stippling and then I'm swirling as well. You want to make sure that you get your eyelids and under your eyelids. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going in with concealer, but just basically do an even base all around your face. And then I'm going to go in and do a little color correcting. I'm using the GIORGIO ARMANI Master Corrector. I'm going to apply that under my eyes and I'm going to use a beauty blender just to blend that out. This is just going to take care of that blue veining. I don't do this every day, but it's nice if you want a lighter concealer application. This will take care of some of that coloring for you so you don't have to use so much concealer. So just apply it really lightly under your eyes and then blend it out with your beauty blender. And then I'm going to jump in and use my concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, on my chin, and above my lip. And again, you're just going to blend it out with a wet beauty blender. You can get it wet under the sink like I did here, or you can also just spray it with any kind of setting spray. I do that a lot of the time as well. Now I'm going in with my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm first going to make sure there's no creasing under my eyes. You see me right here blending out that under eye really quickly and then going straight in with the powder. That's going to help you prevent creasing, and you want to do it immediately before. So I usually do one eye and then do the next eye. So I'm applying that Secret Brightening Powder to bake on my eyelid and under my eye, and then you'll see me applying it to my chin, and then I'm going to go back in to that other eye and I'm going to get all the creasing out right there, and then I'm going to apply the powder. So make sure you're blending out your creasing before and then applying that powder, and we're going to let that bake for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I just curl my hair or dry my hair, do something like that while I let it sit. So you're going to let it bake for 5 to 10 minutes. You're just going to really set your concealer, and then you're going to wipe it away. I'm using a Morphe brush. I will have it linked down below. But just basically wipe away all that powder, and you're going to have a seamless, creaseless base, which is really nice. And this is really great for locking in your foundation all day. I make sure to apply it on my eyelids as well because you want everything cohesive, and if you don't, sometimes you can get creasing on your eyelids, and it's just better before you go in with eyeshadow. So when you're done wiping away your powder, I'm going to contour my face. I'm using the Morphe 9C. I love this palette for contouring, specifically that shade. And I started out with a new Morphe brush, but it really wasn't my favorite, so I jumped into another brush that I'd really liked from them. Again, I'll have everything linked down below, but just do your normal contouring. And then I'm using a Luxie Beauty brush to contour my nose with powder. This is the way I've been doing it lately to try to get more of a natural look. And then we're just going to bronze up our face. I'm using MAC Refined Golden, which is one of my favorites. Obviously, I hit pan, and a Marc Jacobs brush that I adore. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It's just like, I mean, I use it every day to bronze my neck and my face. It's just, I love this brush so much. And then you're just going to apply your blush as you usually would. This is NYX Code Breaker blush. Just any blush that you have on hand. I thought I would just include this just because this is like my whole base, I guess. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and clean up any edges underneath, just so you have a sharp contour and everything is clean. So just take your beauty blender and apply that under your contour and your blush to really make it sharp. Again, wait 5 minutes and then wipe it away with the powder brush that you used before or the foundation brush. And if your blush was a little bit too heavy-handed, go over it lightly with that brush. Alright guys, so that is it for me. I hope that you learned some tips and tricks for applying your foundation and having a smooth base. I know it can be tricky sometimes. Everybody's skin is different, so you kind of have to play around and work with what will work with your skin type, whether you have texture issues or redness or darkness. Everybody has different issues. So hopefully I gave you some tips and tricks that will make your foundation routine a little bit easier on the daily. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.